guys, welcome back to DCB Family Adventures. I'm your host, Donald. We've got some breaking cruise news from Carnival Cruise Line with a new executive vice president being named. Also, coming in from South Korea, a cruise ship caught on fire and some crew members got injured. Also, brand ambassador for Carnival Cruise Line, Mr. Heild, well, he made a statement today about the Ducks activity game. Well, the Ducks, they're staying. Cruise news. Let's go. Cruise story number one. Carnival Cruise Line is announcing Ben Clement as its new Executive Vice President of Maritime and New Builds, set to begin in January of 2025. Clement, who has been with Carnival for nearly 3 decades, will succeed and take on a new role as Chief Maritime Officer at Carnival Corporation. Clement has played a critical role in the design, refurbishment, and construction of Carnival's fleet, including the introduction of innovative ship classes like the Dream, Vista, and Excel classes. In his new position, Clement will oversee all maritime operations, technical functions, and compliance efforts, as well as the lead to the introduction of 5 new ships, including a new, yet-to-be-named class beginning in 2027. Here you've got a guy who's been working for Carnival Cruise Line for nearly 3 decades. Well, there's an expansion taking place amongst all cruise corporations, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is not the first or the last executive staff to be shuffled around and different people promoted to take on the expansion of what's to come. So congratulations to Ben Clement, and I guess now's the time to hit the ground running with Carnival Cruise Line. Cruise news story number 2. We're going to jump right into this one because it is a pretty significant story. Looks like a cruise ship fire broke out in South Korea. A fire broke out in the machine room of the Adora Mediterranean cruise ship while it was docked in Jeju, South Korea on August the 14th, 2024. The fire, which affected approximately 50 square meters of the vessel's engine room, injured 3 crew members who were treated for smoke inhalation. The onboard safety systems, including sprinklers, quickly extinguished the fire, and the ship was later certified as safe to sail. However, the incident delayed the ship's departure from Jeju and led to the cancellation of a planned stop in Fukuoka, Japan. Passengers who were accommodated in hotels in Jeju at no extra cost, and the cruise line offered a complimentary tour of the island, waived all of the hotel service fees, and provided a 50% refund on cruise fares for the inconvenience. Additionally, each guest received approximately $56 as compensation for the missed port visit. Now listen, guys, that's pretty impressive for a company I've never even heard of. The Adora Mediterranean cruise ship is not a cruise ship I'm familiar with. Obviously, it's most likely a ship that's probably doing a lot of Asia Pacific cruises. But here you've got a company that has not only paid for the hotel expenses for passengers, but looks like they've also gave them a 50% refund on a complimentary tour of the island, waived all hotel service fees, and provided a 50% refund on cruise fares for the inconvenience. And obviously gave them $56 compensation for missing their port visit. I mean, you don't even hear this from companies like Royal Caribbean or Carnival Cruise Line or NCL. I mean, I think that's pretty impressive for what for how they handled the situation and how they went about like trying to please their guests. So kudos to Adora Mediterranean. Yeah, that's kudos. Good job. Also, cruise news story number 3. Carnival Grand Ambassador confronted over a popular Cruising Ducks game. Says John Heild, the well-known brand ambassador for Carnival Cruise Line, had an unexpected encounter with a disgruntled passenger on the Carnival Mardi Gras on August the 14th, 2024. The passenger confronted Heild early in the morning, expressing frustration over the popular Cruising Ducks game, where guests hide and find rubber ducks around the ship. The guests claimed that the game had gotten out of control and even criticized Carnival for allowing it to continue, even suggesting that other cruise lines had already banned the activity altogether. Despite the heated confrontation, Heild defended the game, explaining that it adds fun to the cruise experience. The incident shared by Heild on his Facebook page sparked a debate among his followers, with the majority supporting the continuation of the Cruising Ducks game. The activity remains a beloved tradition on Carnival's 27 ships, bringing joy to both guests and crew members alike. Listen, I mean, some people just need to mind their own business. I mean, you've got somebody that is trying to promote fun, trying to promote an experience for guests, returning guests, as well as new guests. And you've got a disgruntled passenger that's worried about someone trying to find some ducks or someone trying to hide some ducks aboard the cruise ship. Listen, people, when you go on a cruise, there's thousands of other people on the cruise as well. You're not the only one on the cruise. And I almost guarantee you that majority of the people that goes on these cruise ships are looking for these ducks, or they're playing along, hiding ducks or something. I mean, what possesses somebody to approach a person like John Heild and decide that their little feelings about a duck activity game aboard Carnival cruise ships is so important that that's what you have to complain about? I mean, that's one of those things that just makes you go, really? What about, all the crazy stuff that goes on Carnival Cruise Lines? I mean, you think you would have talked to John Heild about the Mary Jane that you be smelling when you're walking along a cruise ship, and you're just like, whoa, that was strong. Be a cruiser, not a loser, like the person who's complaining to brand ambassador John Heild about the Ducks game. So that brings me to ask you guys, have you ever participated in the duck game? Have you ever hidden a duck? Have you ever found a duck? Have you ever responded to a person who hid the duck of a duck that you found? If you have participated in the duck activity game, leave a comment below. Let me know if anybody responded to a duck that you hid, or did you find the duck? I want to know. So please pump the brakes a little bit about the ducks, okay? We're here to protect the ducks. And as you could tell in the story, according to Mr. John Heild, the brand ambassador, well, the ducks, they're not going anywhere anytime soon. So pump the brakes, take some blood pressure medicine. There's a lot more things to be concerned about on a cruise other than some ducks. Thank you so much for stopping by today and supporting our channel. We really do appreciate it. Also, on your way out, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell. Give us a thumbs up. It does, or they say it does, help the YouTube algorithm push our content out to more viewers like you. Also, it's free. It don't cost you anything, and it could be your good deed for the day. Thank you so much again. We're out. See ya.